Hello mates, Stellaris. Pretty damn good game from what I've played of it. Shall we play some together? I think that would be a good idea. Let's hit up a new game. I've created my own team, my own faction, my own empire, my own galactic kingdom. The Horde of Glork. Glork is love. Glork is life. What exactly Glork is, I don't know, but this is what we all look like here. This is Glorky McGlorkface from the land of old Glorky. We're slow breeders, sadly. You know, we're quite sciencey, and we're quite tolerant of each other and other things, but we are slow breeders. I mean, if you look at Glorky McGlorkface, what goes where? You know, how do you breed? But yes, the dense junkles of old Glorky, that thing, we're intelligent and we're strong and we've got some stuff going on and it's pretty good. Let's just jump into a game, right? The Horde of Glork. We'll go for a medium, normal, all the settings normal. Let's go conquer the galaxy. It is fantastic. I'm loving this game. I really am. So, in the eons since the first primitive, the Glork communities, I believe the adjective is wrong there. It should say, in the eons since the first primitive Glork communities took shape in the dense jungles of old Glorky, our civilization has spread and prospered. Through scientific progress, we have managed to stamp out the superstitions that ruled the minds of our ancestors, as reason and rational thought spread among our people. The inefficient nation-states that we had until then organised ourselves into were disbanded. That is worded weirdly, or am I reading it weirdly? The inefficient nation-states that we had until then organised ourselves into, comma, there should be, were disbanded, and a council of most accomplished science were gathered to rule in their stead. Yes, apparently we didn't get any people that got particularly good grades in English, did we? Now, after the successful creation of several experimental subspace fields, the finest minds of the Horde of the Glork have finished development of the first warp drives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. That they are, my friends. That they are. Let's conquer, first of all, the big Glork system. That's our star name, and find out exactly where we are in the galaxy. We're kind of middle-ish. That's fair, that's fine. We're very much near the Weimar Drift, apparently, whatever the hell that is. Well, I'm sure we'll find out. Let's go discover some stuff, shall we? Let's close the galaxy map for now. I'm not going to do this much as a tutorial-y kind of thing. I'm just going to play the game and have fun. First thing we always want to do, though, is survey our own system, find out what there is exactly. We're actually only a moon. Oh, Glorky's only a moon from Olympus. Well, we're going to survey our system. The science ships are more scouts than anything. These are the things that we're going to send off to unknown reaches of the galaxy to find out if there's anything worth sending stuff to. But for now, we're going to build another science ship. What's that going to be called? A Kudim Ka. Science ship, we'll take one of them. We'll set our scientists up researching some stuff. We'll go first of all for the solar panel network. We'll go second of all, we've got different science. We've got a physics-y guy, a society-y guy, and an engineering-y guy. And they're colour-coded apparently, how sweet. We'll go for the colony ship there, and we'll go for the... I haven't played enough of this game to know what the best things to pick are. I've probably got about 6 hours on this. I think it is actually 6 hours according to Steam. I've done a lot of early game, I've done no late game, so we can experience the late game together. What I will do here is we'll research Mining Network 2.0. Our resources here, the energy credits are more just sort of maintenance. This is what we're going to spend. This is money. Minerals are money. Influence comes into play, but minerals are the thing that we want loads of more so than anything else. So hopefully we're going to find lots of minerals in our system, and then we can have our construction ship go and build mines on them. For now, I believe we've done everything that we need to do before we actually set the game going. We've got our science ship working. There's nothing for our construction ship to do just yet. And we've got another science ship going. So let's put it up to fastest. We can see our science ship going and scanning places around the world. We could also have a look at old Glorky, actually. I like to pause the game as I'm doing stuff. Governor Kuvublan is doing pretty well, actually. Old Glorky's a nice place. Let's have a look at the service and see what's going on here. Some really good stuff here, as a matter of fact. There's some industrial wasteland that we can turn into science right now. But yeah, for now, I'm pretty pleased with all of this. Let's, I would like that science, actually. By science, I mean physics research. Of course, this is society science, society research. What we got going on here is very good. A planetary administration and a mining network. Of course, we can look to up that. It looks good. Oh, Glorky. It looks good right now. Let's continue on. But yeah, this is a fantastic game. As yet, the surveyed planets and moons have found nothing. Brilliant. We got another sciencey ship. Let's just slow this down a little bit. Where's our other science ship? Let's send them over to Jungum. This is our influence. Oh, we need to recruit a science person to actually run this. So here are our scientists available. We got anomaly chance plus 10, leader experience 15, or research speed. Most useful will be this one for us. So we'll assign him or her. I can't tell the sexes between our races, sadly. Maybe that's why reproduction's so slow. But hey, we'll get going there. Basically, this blue sphere here, we can build within it. If we want to expand it, we have to build other stuff. But if we find some really good stuff, say, on this star system, we can't build any mines there or anything until it's within our reach. So, yeah. For now, we'll go and survey all the systems, and you can see it travelling off there, that we can actually do stuff with. And sadly, still nothing found. Surely we're going to find... Ah, there we go. Minerals on that there asteroid. Let's get our construction ship over and building a mine on there, if it would please. But yeah, quite disappointing, I have to say. We're not going to stick around in the big Glork system for much longer if it's only going to yield a couple of things for us. I'm going to expect this kind of thing to give us a bit of energy or something. It should give us something, I would have thought. Anyways, we've got our construction ship heading there. Nothing really to do with our fleet right now. You're going to be very unlucky if you need an army straight away. You know, they can just hang tight here. They're on a passive, that is to say defensive. Ah, there you go. Look at that. Engineering research through the roof right there. The discovery of alien life. Hold the phone. The Gardein Boo, which is the name of our science ship, has made a startling find on Jungum 2. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on old Glorky. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we were alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on Jungum 2 are sentient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. Well, good for Jungum 2. So, yeah, as far as this goes, we've not got a very luscious system. Couple of minerals. Hopefully, where do we send our guy? To Jungum, which is actually where we found the stuff. The Horde of Glork is abuzz with the news of alien life found by the Gardein Boo. While hardly intelligent, the Glork stands... While hardly intelligent by Glork standards, the fascinating beings defy easy classification and hint at the immense complexities and possibilities of the universe. Awesome. Very, very, very happy to find this stuff. And Jungum's actually a much better place. Can we... Wow. 60% ability as well. We'll look to colonize other planets, as you can know. But, yeah, liking what we're finding in Jungum. If we go back down to the big Glork system, we've got a mine going up there. We'll put a research station over there for the stuff that we're going to get here. But really, yeah, not a hell of a lot to do in old Glorky, is there? Completed the construction of the mining station. Awesome. If they want to go and pop together a research station here, that would be pretty damn good. And that's indeed what they're going. Jackson's planet. Not sure who Jackson is or why he has a planet. Ooh, a leader's gained a level. That's good. And we found an anomaly. There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable planet. So these will come along occasionally. We can have our scientist and our science ship look for them. They can die. But 22% I think is a risk worth taking. So we'll certainly have a look at what that anomaly and what that precursor race were doing. We've almost built everything in our system already, which is actually a really, really odd thing. Normally you would expect to find a little bit more in your starting system than just 2 minerals and 3. Admittedly, this is a really good find, but I would expect or like more minerals, but we do have some in Jungum, so that's fine. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient civilization on Jackson's planet. Maybe it was the Jacksons. If what we have learned from these artifacts is correct, the civilization was some sort of confederation, the Jackson 5 perhaps, that consisted of many different alien races. There was an internet theory that he was a lizard, wasn't there? There's always internet theories that famous people are lizards, but maybe this is the proof we need. They called themselves the First League and appeared to have consisted in relative peace some 2 million years ago. Though the Big Glork system lies in the region of space that seems to have made up the core of their territory, a partial map found among the artifacts indicates that the First League may have covered a significant portion of our galaxy before its collapse. What caused its collapse? Who knows? Now, this is weird. Normally, there'd be an advisor that would pop up and give us tips. Oh, there he is. I'm glad he's not. Anyway, so we get the situation log. We have to find some First League artifact. It'd be good if I could speak, wouldn't it? Anyway, we're done surveying this system. Let's go survey another one. The administration on Old Glork received Science Officer Higghorg's report that alien remnants of the... Okay, this is just how the public are reacting to our find. The leavings in question are now widely considered to be definitive proof of unknown forces once having been active in the galaxy. Though some prominent Glork thinkers reject this in favour of identifying the traces as freak geological formations or results. Cool, man. So yeah, let's send our now sleeping science ship, and in fact we've just finished that research station, which is really good. Let's send this one to Ukad, and I'd love to get our construction ship over to Jungum. We can do a big sweep of building mining stations. Unfortunately, we don't have the money to do it right now, but we'll certainly get it over there. Yeah, we've encountered some form of alien vessel in Ukad. These strange objects have been flagged as Alpha Menace until we can learn more about them. Interesting. Let's just... Old Glork is in uproar following the news. Their intentions unknown. It would be prudent to assume the worst. Let's not be all... My lord. Right, let's just slow this right down so we can think. So the science ship that went to Ukad is going to run away from that alien menace. But what we can do is go have a look at the alien menace. There they are. Oh man, it's an actual robotic thing. It's not just some floaters or something. Ooh, alien space station. Let's investigate these. Who are these Alpha Menace? So we're going to draw our society science guy off his job to research this. But 180 days is not a long time in this game. So we'll keep our science ship away from here for now. Maybe send them to Hitimar or to wherever this is. Survey this system, bro. And then we'll... Oh, okay, they're going to go back first, but that's fine. Yeah, Jungum certainly seems like more the place to be. Even though, really, not really. Another habitable, arid place there. Of course, we need... Well, not going to do too well there. We're better off just building mine stations in these places. Again, we really are not finding a hell of a lot here. Somewhat a shame, that. Anyway, if this science ship, now it's come back home, wants to go to the Weimar Drift, then that would be useful if it could. Survey the system. Lovely. Good. Okay, so... Yeah, man. Yeah. We need... I think, in fact, we probably do have enough to build something in Jungum. We have to prioritise minerals, the red stuff. How much is it going to cost us? 90 quid! So we've got to wait until the end of the month, and then we get all our money in. Lovely! There is the end of the month come in. We'll keep it on normal for now, and we will build a mining station in Jungum 2, and then we'll build a mining station in Jungum 2A. As much as this isn't very important to us right now, if we can get some, why not get some, you know? So that's going to go up. Really, none of these had anything on them. That is most disappointing. Right, so we have one science guy going to Cedar. Why is it all on fire? We're in the Weimar Drift, of course. Apparently, it's very fiery. Lovely. Let's send this guy to Chart. That is the wrong guy. Let's send our science ship to Chart. And this is basically what you do in the early game. You find systems, you build minerals. I would have hoped to have needed to build another construction ship by now. Sadly, we're not really finding enough for there to be a workload that requires more than one construction ship, which is actually really disappointing. We can't even build... Yeah. Finding as many minerals as possible is what you need to do. And we've actually just gone through... This is not, by what I've seen so far on the games I've started, this is not a good start. You know, there's only one other system within our influence. Normally you get 2, 3 or 4 maybe. And the 2 systems that we do have are not really that fruitful. But still, hopefully we're going to find something really good here, and then we can think about, you know, good stuff. Let's have another look at Old Glorky on the surface, see what's occurring. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. I'd like to get rid of that industrial wasteland. This is kind of like slums in a Total War game, except they aren't as bad. Basically, we're not getting the benefit from any of this, though, and we can't place a population there until we do get... Basically, these populations, we get the benefit of the tile if we get a guy there. The sad bit on this guy's being born. And we can't place a pop here unless we get rid of the industrial wasteland or sprawling slums. You see. But yeah, this really has been quite a slow start so far. Ooh, ancient mining drones! Reports of deep space drones in certain systems have been investigated. The drones appear to be the workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation established millennia ago and then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves. Oh, that's kind of sad. That's like Wall-E, isn't it? Judging by the state of the processing equipment, their purpose is obvious enough. Mining. But who is it that tasked them is not immediately apparent. What is obvious is that no shipment of minerals has been retrieved from this system in hundreds of years, if not thousands of years! This may only be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the Horde of the Glork. Establish a listening post on old Glorky. Do that, bros. So now we get a quest. Situation log. So this is what the Alpha Menace was. And now we can set up a droning thing, which is going to take our engineering guy off his research for 90 days. But this is still worth doing. So if we look at Ulad again, this is what they were, isn't it? Wherever they are. We can't see them because we don't have someone looking in there. But still, yes, worth keeping eyes on. And at least we now know that we don't need to avoid them. Whoa! The drones are remarkably efficient at squeezing ever-diminishing returns from the rocks Glork miners would have soon discarded. Deemed exhausted of all worthwhile mineral content, I should say, our top engineers are working on adapting the drone's methodology for use in the Horde of the Glork's mining networks and stations, which should improve efficiency, effectively lessening energy expenditure. Good news, man! Good news! Of lesser import is the fact that the drones are not completely silent, contrary to previous assumptions. They emit signal pings, though extremely infrequently and at a wavelength hard to isolate from background noise. If there is anyone left to receive these pings, maybe a mystery for another time. Find out how they evaluate mining sites. Okay, so what are we doing now? We've got to just survey deposits.
System survey complete.
And apparently we're tracking stuff now. I just clicked on that. Victory conditions are a long way off. But I guess there's going to be a high-value mining target in UCAD, which we'll have a look at. Whoa, atmospheric readings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See what happens when you have it on fastest. Suddenly a million things happen all at once. Atmospheric readings from CDAR 5, which I assume is in chart. Or is it in... Oh, I assume it would be in CDAR, actually. Do not match simulated projections. Go check it out, bro. Go check it out. Oh, wow, there's a decent amount of stuff in Chort. And not as much in CDAR, but... yeah, Chort's looking not so bad, is it? Chort's actually looking pretty decent. And is that a tropical world that we can colonize? Oh, man, maybe we should think about doing that early. We do have our guy, 33 months, and we can build the colony ship. I've never actually colonized another planet in this game yet, so that'll be interesting to do. So the two ways we can expand our influence, because we certainly are going to want to in Chort, we can go colonize a planet, which we probably want to do, or we can build a observing post. This is what it's called. It's called where is it? Military station, terraforming station, frontier outpost. That's the one. We can build one in the system, and it will expand our influence. Right now, I would love to try and get something there quickly. It'd be quicker to do a frontier outpost, but you know that's a planet we could go and colonize. So we'd want to go colonize it, right? Anyway, we've got a science ship, the Guardian Boo, who has finished its job there. So let's now just go and survey the systems around us, you know. And when we're done with this anomaly, I'd love to send this science ship back to UCAD and have another look at that mining that's going on. Again, fleet, not really anything to do. We have a maximum of 12 ships that we control that we can control. And there's actually new ships that we can build, although we won't have had the research to unlock anything to make them different from these, so there's no point. But maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea just to add 1 or 2 ships to our fleet. And we could always recruit an admiral as well. We'll add 1 now because we've got the resources to do it. System survey, yeah, man, system surveyed. CDAR's done. Once we're done with that anomaly. Not a lot in CDAR either, really, if I'm honest. And we're still on that anomaly. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we're going to look to probably go north, because Chort seemed like it had a good bit of stuff about it. So, yeah. It'd be cool also if I could speak properly, wouldn't it? That would make the video run a lot smoother. Oh, well. Swirling Shadows, immense ragged planes of shadow drift across Cedar 5's face. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged, or rather jointed, to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science Officer Glork is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Interesting, man. Well, we're now done with that. Where is our science ship? Down there. Yeah, as I said, I'd love to send these guys back here. Have another little survey of what's going on there. We should be building another mining station on this moon. We indeed are. That's good. Okay, so I think this is all we're going to do with the Jungum system. But I'd love to do something more with Chort. You know, there's some good stuff here. Is it worth us building a frontier outpost? Or is it worth us trying to colonize this place? We need to buy a colony ship, or build, I should say, a colony ship to do that. We're already doing the research, although it is 30 months away. 30 months is a long time, so I think we'll probably just go for a... Whoa, 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 whoa. That, is this in here again? I thought we'd established these weren't scary. Am I missing something? I could have sworn we'd already decided that these were fine. They're just mining things, aren't they? We don't want to kill them if we're looking at them. Yeah, they're just mining stations. Why do we have to avoid the mining station? We've already investigated them. Let's have another look at the situation, because there's something else we need to do. We need to survey them, but if we run away from them, then we... Screw it! We'll save them for later. This science ship can go to Philemere. There we go. In fact, no, just straight away survey the system, please. Okay, well, that's that then. I think maybe we want to think about building another construction ship now. It's not going to hurt. It's just... We didn't really need to beforehand, and they're going to cost 100, which is the same price, by the way, as a...
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll leave UCAD for now. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, awesome. Mining Network 2 is very, very good for us. Let's start another research so we can have nuclear defense modules, minerals +5. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Things have happened. We have encountered some form of alien vessel in Jungum. They're coming into our business for. These strange objects have been flagged as beta menace. Why are we so negative when everything has to be called menace? We should proceed with caution. Okay. And we found an anomaly here. Abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly. I'm going to slow this right down again. Just to normal speed. Yeah, research it. I'm always going to research an anomaly. Okay, so apparently something just appeared, maybe saw us, got scared and ran away. I'm not sure. Where's our construction ship now, though? It's gone back to the big Glork. Oh, I see, it ran away. Because we can do it now, I'm going to build a frontier outpost. Unfortunately, we don't have the influence, and we're not going to have the influence for a little while. What is that? What is that thing? We're certainly going to go there afterwards. Okay, so... Sadly, we can't actually build anything, so we don't have enough influence for a frontier outpost yet. We could send the Stellar Cluster over to Jungum. I think I will. They can move over there. Because why not? You know, we got a science ship here who has now gone to Cedar and they can survey Philemere. And we've got our science ship in Lassaria who's still doing stuff in Lassaria. What it's found so far is not too bad. Of course, we're messing around with the anomaly here, and Lassaria is another tropical world, so for all that we haven't necessarily found much in the way of resources, we're finding a lot of very good worlds. Basically, when you create a race, or you have a race, they have a preference. Ours is tropical world, and yeah, finding other tropical worlds is pretty damn useful. Pretty damn useful. We have a limit of 5 that we can colonize right now, and considering we've already found 2, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty damn good! No! What's gone on here? While rerouting power to its main sensor array, the Gardein Boo experienced a critical reactor failure above Lassaria 2. The vessel's science officer perished in the resulting explosion along with the rest of the crew! No! That's never happened to me before. 22% chance of that happening, so we've just flat out lost that science ship. Guess we should build another one, right? Luckily we can afford to, but that really does suck. Yeah, it's never good when that happens. I just hit a Corvette, didn't I? Okay. You know what? Let's just have a couple of corvettes then, if I've clicked on that. That really does suck. That really does suck. So we've got a fleet here. They're set to passive, which is kind of like defense. Oh, encountering Philimar as the Gamma Menace. Oh, why do we have to evade them? Whoa, okay. Oh, blimey. Okay, these look neutral, but I agree that it's not a bad idea to... Yeah, these are Gamma Menace, aren't they? Let's have a look at the Gamma Menace. The other two missions that we have right now will just be done if and when we find the things to do them. There's nothing we can really force with it. So losing a science ship sucks. Then misclicking and building 2 corvettes also sucked. But we're going to have... Yeah. Yeah, that's not really that good. So yeah, our science ship's just flat out dead here. And our other science ship's running away from stuff. They're in Cedar now. I'd love to get the other science ship up here because it looks to be more of an exciting thing that we can find. And I think we'll just hit up the fastest speed again. Just while we're not really doing so much else. And I believe the science ship is 100 quid. It is 100 quid. We're going to have that very, 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 very soon. There it is. Let's get a science ship. Lovely. Research complete, I heard there. Let's pause it. I'm going to be changing the speed and pausing it as science research done. Okay, let's go for research speed 5%. That could be useful. Power Hub 1 gives us energy. Power Plant 2 gives us... Oh, yeah, these look pretty good, don't they? Oh, blimey. Betharian. I believe that's another resource that we can unlock later. Or a fusion reactor, which is something that we would put on a ship. Let's go for this. Construction finished is good. Okay, so we've got the start of a second fleet. We've got a fleet in all of our systems, which isn't too bad. And then the science ship coming out. We'll send them... I don't know, you can see where we've been looking right now. Maybe we'll send them this way. What is this? Why is that doing a thing? Oh, these are the mining deposits, I assume. I see. Well, we're a long way off getting anywhere over there, but maybe if we could... Oh, I don't know. We'll just explore what we're finding. Basically, we're still just in the situation where we want to find a load of minerals, and we've not really done all that well at doing that yet. And I've still got the game paused. Something just flew past us. Nearly got enough influence to get to Chort, though. We need, I believe it was 200. Oh, hello. Reports of a strange free-floating... This is the Gamma Menace, by the way. Crystal-like objects observed in certain systems have been investigated. The ship-sized objects, and they're slightly smaller but equally crystal-like satellites, at first appeared inert, but sudden shifts in their orientation relative to our ships and new energy signatures emerging from within the prisms indicate that they should be regarded as hazardous and approached with extreme caution. I think we should issue a special study. Why not discover everything that we can right now? So Lasaria was not finding a hell of a lot. It was a promising start on Lasaria 3 with the science, but not really finding much else, are we? Anyway, do we have a second science ship? We do. Okay, right. So let's send them this second science ship, the El Gorini. Let's get them over here. Oh, we need to recruit a sciencey person for them as well. I always forget to do that. Right, so... research speed, leader experience. Whoa, 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 whoa! Jesus Christ! What's going on? Who is this? Alien menace. What are they doing up in our grill? So we'll pause it now. Let's concentrate on recruiting a scientist. So we had leader experience, research speed, statecraft. I think this is probably the best choice. And we'll get Mashgrug in there. And then we'll send that sciencey ship over to... it was going to be over here, wasn't it? Oh, they have to go through the Weimar Drift. Okay, well, they might as well go and search this system first, then, if they've got to go that way. I'm going to hope these just go away. They don't look sentient, do they? They look like just an animal, more than anything. Very, very, very pretty, don't get me wrong. And we do have, if we need, a small fleet here. Although this situation has lent me to possibly want another one. We get a solar panel. That was something that we researched. We'll get them going up. And yeah, basically we're just going to be... Oh, did that cost influence? We want to get this we want to be doing something here. So Lasari are actually really good for research, but not much else. And I really want to go and find out what's going on here. So these are the things that we'll do for now. And we'll continue at normal speed. This is not a hostile fleet. It's an unknown fleet. We do have a fleet here that really is not as big as ours. I thought this science ship was going to go to here. This one, please. Please to do the researchings here, please. Okay, so they were just passing through, that's fine. And we're looking at Sidir. Oh, wow, what is it? A neuron star? Isn't this a star that's like mid-exploding? Please don't explode while we're there. I don't want to lose another science ship. Anyway, so we're just waiting on the influence and a bit of money to come in, and then we can get our construction ship building an frontier outpost here. We're not lacking a lot, but we'll put it back up to fastest for now. Oh, where? Oh, for God's sake. This is happening more than normal, it seems. What hostile fleet is it? It's just this bastard again. So, right, we need to investigate him. We need to try and find out if he's menacing or not. Entity observation. Oh yeah, we'll research that. We'll get everyone researching this kind of stuff. I don't know if that's a smart thing to do, because we've now taken 2 scientists off their actual job to look at aliens, but I feel like we need to do it, because they're getting really in the way of us, aren't they? Right then, where are we going then? Back here. Now it seems to have gone. That would be a nice thing to do. Okay, yeah, we're not long away from getting a frontier outpost. It's really what we need to do. Anyway, nothing found there as of yet. This is really all there is to do, sadly. Right now for us. But hey, man. The crystalline entities name itself a compromise between rival factions of xenobiologists and xenogeologists on Old Gorky. Are probably alive. An earlier and perhaps more descriptive name for them was silicate animate matter, as they have little in common with biological life. They are solitary beings. Each individual crystal sovereign rarely seems... I can't read apparently at all. They are solitary beings. Each individual crystal sovereign rarely seen with more than a sentinel and a smaller cohort entity. Aside from the cohort and sentinel, clearly... read it for yourselves. I'm lost here. We don't understand much about them. The entities do not seem to mate, and yet we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognisably older or younger than others. Contrary to an earlier hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed, and it appears as though sporadic fluctuations in this charge are the refractive properties of the crystal. Right! I understood much of that, not. Oh, good. Was there much there? Oh, man, a ton of engineering. Hell yeah. Should we send a science ship just up here, or do we want to... I'll tell you what, this science ship can research in a circle. This science ship can go to this. So we'll go and serve... Yes. Issue a special project for the amoeba study. I'd like to know more of these. Fleet some time ago, spaceborne forms of life, quickly named Space Amoeba following the analyst's gross misreading of initial output. The creature is in fact larger than the average Glork corvette. Further study is warranted. We may choose to either remotely monitor the creature and its kin from Old Glorky, or attempt to swiftly bring down a specimen to study and eventually commercially exploit its remains. Let's just find out about it first. We'll get this guy surveying all systems up to here. Oh, brilliant. That'll be down here, won't it? Anything good? Just energy, not really what we're looking for. So anyway, so this science ship can search around us. This science ship can go for the objectives. We are very close. At the end of the month, we will have enough to build something in short, rather like a frontier outpost. There we go. Let's get that on. Let's get our influence expanding. That's very, very nice. We'll set down to a normal speed now, just in case. So there's good stuff here. I'm not finding massive pockets of... I mean, look at that. 6. This is a lot. This is a hell of a lot that we're finding here, but we're not finding the minerals that we need. Anyway, hopefully we will in Zorf or Kandarius. Yeah, basically this science ship will hit these systems. This science ship's going to head there and then just find stuff out, man. I'd like to build another couple of corvettes on our second fleet. I might go do that now. Don't really know if I'm being smart by doing this. Not really sure if it's needed. But my OCD requires them to have the same amount. So we'll just build another 2 there. Corvette. Lovely. And that's not really costing us much money. As you can see, energy-wise, we're doing really well. And I'm probably going to want to build a second construction ship, but right now I still don't really feel like we need to. You know, in the game I played just by myself to try and learn the game a little bit. I found so many minerals early that I had to buy another one. Or build another one, I should say, and it was great. Anyway, we found out what there is to find out in Zorf. Was there much there? Again, all this engineering stuff is really good, I think. Anyway, how are we doing for research? Apparently this guy finished his research, didn't get that message, but Betharian power is something that we're going to want to have a look at soon, I think. 4 months until we can colonize other planets, which is really good. We'll maybe have a look at the Lesserina one, because there seems to be a really good amount of stuff here, and I would like to just... And it seems like a big planet as well. So we'll have a look at this to be our first colonized planet. Not finding much in Crandarius right now. But yeah, seriously, some of the stuff we're getting here is potentially good. Not good yet, but potentially good. So yeah, this is all going quite well, isn't it? I think. I don't know. I haven't played this game enough to know if this is a good thing or not. You know? But yeah, what I'm... Lovely. I'm going to move this fleet... this fleet to Chort. System survey complete. Where was that? Was that up here? Anything much? Not really. Chi Draconis will go for next. Oh, blimey, hello. Delta Menace this time, okay. They do not... They seem neutral. Okay, well, we might as well investigate them. We know without doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to old Glorky. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalogue the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on planetary survey. Efforts. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll do that. This just gives us a quest, I think, that will, yeah, find some, please. And we've already found a couple, to be fair. We just need to find more. And so we are searching the alien menace, or aren't we? Yeah, I think we should. Delta Menace, let's do that. Lovely. Okay. Did I hear construction complete? I did not hear construction complete. Did I hear survey complete? Oh, it would have been construction of our ship, wouldn't it? So yeah, so the first fleet's going to be in Chort for now. The second ship can be in the big Glork. And maybe in Lessaria if we do decide to colonize there, if we can. Of course, we found nothing there yet. Which is somewhat of a shame. But really, I think, you know, we're discovering a good amount of stuff. We haven't been blessed for minerals as a start, but, you know, we're getting somewhere right now. And, yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good, man. I'm going to leave it there for today, though. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!